Hi there. How's everybody? Nice to have you here. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Trying to do two things at once here. Let's see. Top of my head's cut off. There we go. A little better. Goodness sakes. Let's see if we can get up, get Facebook up here so we can Facebook, YouTube. Father Fish on a Sunday. Right there. James Green. Hi, James. Angels Aquatics. Rainer Trofer. Roger Salmon. Danny Wesh. Patio 06. James Green. Herb Diversity. Fish and Tactics. Joshua Miller. And James Green. Nice to see you all. Great to have everybody here. Let's see. Patio 06. It's T-Bone on my partner's phone. And ran out of data. Well, nice to have you here, T-Bone. Great to have you with us. Enjoying the holiday. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't done a lot. I had an invitation to go yesterday over to a home on the bay to watch the fireworks, but I realized I couldn't get there because you had to go over a bridge, and the bridge is closed so that people can stand on the bridge and watch the fireworks. So it would have been nice, but couldn't get there. I've not really done much today. I did get a video done. I've been on Discord a lot today. I started about 4 this morning talking to some of the guys in Europe about this whole issue of the deep substrate and enriching it and bringing microfauna and microfauna and my brain's gone. Bringing microscopic life, plant life and animal life into the tank. And also mycelium fungus. So we were able to actually come up with a couple of ideas and deal with a couple of issues that I have put in the video I did today. So make sure you check that out. It really is going to take the deep substrate to the next level. It's going to mean that our tanks will be substantially stronger, have a great deal more diversity of life, and that's been a theme for a while now, to increase the diversity, and we'll have the kind of diversity that will be able to create a more stable environment. One of the issues with leaves, for example, is that they control algae, they control bacteria, and they control pH. So you wind up with a much more stable environment. Plus, they provide a substantial source of nutrition for both the fish and the plants. So leaves in the tank are really a major kind of breakthrough. It is important, however, to be able to get a leaf culture from an aquatic environment because you need that live culture. You need the animals and the fungus and the plants that are living on the leaves that are breaking them down to be able to bring them into your tank and to get that going in your system. We probably will find a way to make that product available as a product for people. At this point, I haven't found a good source yet, frankly. I was operated on Friday and got 2 stents put in. So I'm hopeful I'm going to have a lot more energy, a lot more get up and go. So I'll be able to get up and go and get out and do some collecting and get around and find some things. My buddy Frank is going to be, he's my collecting buddy. He'll be back the end of the month. So beginning in August, we're going to be doing a lot of collecting and then running right through the fall. So that's going to be exciting. Well, let's see who else has come in. We're up to 22 people here. Herp Diversity, Joshua Miller. Let's see. Let me get to some new folks. There's a Facebook user. So the fish will actually feed up this microbiology. This sustains their life. That's right. If you will, Facebook user, we don't know who you are. If you will click on the link to StreamYard, you'll be able to put your name in and we'll know who you are. Did I put leaves in my tanks? I have done some. I have also gotten some leaves from the wild. I'm not happy with the culture I've been able to find so far. I need to find better culture. So thank you, Facebook user. Thank you. Telling me to get better fast. Well, that's my plan. 3G. Hello, 3G. Roger Salmon. Looking dapper. That's my hat. That's my dapper hat. I like that. So I promised a couple of people I would show you my saltwater tank. So let me do that. Let me also, while I'm thinking about it, let me post the link so we can get people up here to show off their tanks, because that's something everybody really enjoys. Let's see now if I've got it here. Elutus Silvio. Hello. Glad you're here. Jay Oliver. And Chad Rednour. Oh, here we go. Okay. Let me pin that message. All right, the link is pinned to the top. So anybody who would like to come in, just click on that link and it'll bring you right in. And we'll take a look at what you're doing. Meanwhile, I'm going to show you all what's happening with the salt tanks. Let's see. This is one, and this is the other. Now, this is the tank that has 100% um, substrate and water from the Gulf. This tank has the old substrate from the freshwater tank, capped with 2 inches of sand, and of course, water from the Gulf. This has more animals in it, simply because when I went collecting, I dumped them all in here. The other one wasn't ready, and so I just put them in here. And I think everything is lived. Um, there are a lot of little tiny gobies in here. There are some pipefish. There's a goby right there. Two of them, little tiny one, and one behind it. And there's a third one right here in front. So the gobies are all having a good time. There's little mystery snails moving around. These are a local fish. I don't know what they are. I think they may be a sheep's head. If they are, they're probably illegal. I've been trying to find the pipefish. There are two of them in here, and they've been learning how to cope with the water, power heads, and they're actually doing pretty well. They've learned how to find areas where they can swim without being blown around. Look at these guys. They are so cool. These little gobies. They're so neat. There's a big watchman goby in here. I saw him a little earlier. Let's see. Let's look at the other tank. Now, there are a few other fish in here. They're hiding. I put a pair of watchman gobies in here. I saw them day one and haven't seen them since then. And it's been about a week. So they may not have made it. But on the other hand, they probably have dug a hole back there and are living in it. That's a little Clarky clown who just went hiding. I saw a goby back here earlier today. Also saw a shrimp or two. There's some hermit crabs and snails up there. Don't see much else. But what I wanted to show you is the difference between these two tanks, this one and this one. If you'll notice, this water is substantially clearer. Now, it didn't start out that way. It started out with it much darker. This one is slower to stabilize. This one is stabilizing much more quickly. The fact that it has all of that old substrate in it is making that much difference. So as I suspected, the substrate has been very beneficial and is resulting in the tank stabilizing much more quickly than this one. I think if I had more fish in here, I might have a problem. This tank is going to be much slower. It's also getting some what's it called? Some cyanobacteria on the bottom. See a little bit of red, whereas this one is not at all. Also, I don't see, there is a little bit of algae on the top. You can see it on the top of the rocks. Small amount of algae, which hopefully is going to turn into coralline. We'll see if that happens. I don't see any algae here. There's possibly some more cyano, that red back there. I'm not sure. That might be the actual color of the rock. It sort of looks like it could be cyano. So this is going to go through a completely different cycle than this tank. And that's going to be really interesting to watch them. I'm putting my money on this one to be a healthier, stronger system. We'll see. This one will come along and it'll be fine. It's just going to take longer, and it's going to go through a few other kinds of changes in the process. Oh, let's see what else. I've got two right there. See these guys? The two buffaloes. and they've got either eggs or babies. I haven't seen them yet, but they clearly do. I've taken virtually everything else out of the tank to give them free reign, but I haven't seen the babies yet. No, I'm certain they've got them in here somewhere. It takes about 2 weeks for the babies to get big enough to be able to swim around. So it's only been about a week. So we ought to be seeing them sometime soon. So far, I haven't seen a thing. But I'm really excited about that. I put the rest of them in here. There's a killie darting around. The female's in the back. And there are a few new guys living in here. I put some of these white cloud minnows in here. One of the angels that I got from Tammy is in here. I put 3 rams. I got a group of rams that were on sale, and I should have known better because I put them in the tank. They looked okay, but they wiped out everything else, all of the other rams. So what I've got is 3 females that look good, and I think they're going to be okay, but I'm going to have to get some else. A little Sita McGill, that's the blue-eyed Sita McGill. I put 18 in here. I've counted 10, but they could all be here. They kind of hide. So there's that thing. This guy is the one that was pea green last week. Now you can see through to the back, so it's starting to clear up. Everything seems to be okay. I have been feeding it because I'm worried about these guys, mainly the bluefin killies. But I'm hoping in the next day or two it'll clear up. I put a big couple of big cans full of leaf litter in there to try to control the algae. So we'll see how that works out. All right, Roger Salmon. Any tips on growing Cory fry? Well, yeah, I'll tell you what a really good food is golden pearls. Now, if you can't get that from your LFS, you can probably get it on Amazon, but you certainly can get it from Brine Shrimp Direct. Perhaps somebody could post that link. Brine Shrimp Direct, they're in Utah, in Salt Lake City. It's a product you can get in a very tiny pellet size, 5 microns to be specific, which is small enough that baby Corys can eat it. It's a good protein food and good for virtually all baby fish. And it's one that's used extensively by farmers and researchers to get baby fish up. So it's a particularly good good food. I'm sorry. I said tank because I was reading Joshua Miller's comment. He said, if I have a tank with 5 to 6 inches of sand substrate and a freshwater setup, do you still recommend me capping with sand to convert to salt? Or do you think I can get away with it without? That's a good question. What I did not put virgin sand in that tank. I collected essentially live sand from the Gulf and put that's really what I capped it with in order to be able to bring in more of the natural life from the saltwater environment. If you cannot do that, you can probably get away with it. Some of the animals will die, but a lot of them won't. Um, and those that die will be eaten up pretty quick. So yeah, you can get away with it. Um, just go slow, go really, really slow. But you've seen with what I've done here that it really gives the system a jump start using the freshwater substrate. So interesting, isn't it? It's a 75. Yeah, I think you can get away with that, Joshua. I think you'll be okay. Triple J Aquatics. Hello, hello. Aqua New Grow IG. Hi there. Chad Rednour, Jay Oliver. Elugia Silvio. Iluta. Well, glad you caught us too, Iluta. 3G. Multitasking fatherfish, yeah. Sort of. Let's say nobody's popped over yet. Yeah, I think the thing that's most important about setting up any tank, especially saltwater, is to let it get ahead of you. Don't try to force it. Don't try to push it. Don't try to make it do things that it's not ready to do. You need some animals in it right away. You don't need a lot. A few. With a 75, a dozen, 1-inch critters is more than enough. And give them time to stabilize, to settle in, and to allow that biology to really take hold. You're going to need to bring some saltwater kinds of critters into your tank. If you can get a scoop of sand from a local fish store that has an old, well-established saltwater tank, or a friend, or have a source for getting some saltwater substrate, get a handful of that, a cupful at least, and sprinkle it in your tank. It'll bring an amazing amount of life in and will be really, really helpful in kick-starting that system. Ilyuta, father fish, can I convert a dirted tank short of an inch of aquarium store-bought dirt and about 2 inches of sand to your method with minimal stress to the livestock? Well, what you have is a dirted tank. Do you have 2 inches of sand on it? If you don't, put it on. Absolutely. And yeah, that's fine. If you've got gravel, if you've got a commercial substrate, if you've got a clay base, whatever you have, cap it with 2 inches of sand. That's really all you need to do. That does a whole bunch of different things. And then, but with my new system, what we're trying to do is put 1 inch of sand in, and then mix some decomposing leaves from a body of water, chop them up and mix them in with the sand and put that down as the top inch. That's going to give you a great deal more humus than you would otherwise be able to have, and it's going to promote the growth of a whole host of microscopic creatures, plants, algae, and fungi. Try to do that. Then you can put a few leaves on the top of that. Putting dead, dry leaves in your tank really doesn't accomplish very much, because you're not bringing in the animals that are the ones that chew those leaves. That what's the word? There's the word for that. That scrape them, that tear them, that pull them apart. You need those, and the only way right now to get those is to go out and collect them. Shredders. That's the word, the shredders. You need shredders. So you need to go out and collect some decomposing leaves from a body of water and bring those in. Mix it with a little sand, lay some on the top, and you can put then some dry leaves on top of that, and that'll help. It's not just the tannins, it's the leaves breaking down by virtue of these shredders and other critters, the fungi and so forth, that are breaking it down and making it available as nutrition for animals that little tiny fish eat and that other larger invertebrates eat. We have Chad Rednour, and Chad's got a picture of his tank up. So let's see what he's got. Hi, Chad.
Hello, Father.
How are you?
I'm doing great. I'm using my primary camera on the rear, and I want to show everybody your technique that I implemented that you illustrated on your streams through YouTube. I want to show it's not a dirted tank, but it's my substrate is substrate. Okay, and I got sand from from a playground, and it's
yeah.
It's
so
going,
you put over gravel.
Yeah, it's going into like a second phase where it's starting to blend in.
Yes.
So
that's right.
And
that looks great. That's fine.
See this?
Yep. Yep.
Okay. So I've got these swords, and I want to show everybody that what the swords look like, even in a 10-gallon tank. Let me take this stuff down. It's really amazing. Sorry to be so unprepared here, but here's the swords right here. They're pretty big. Here's my hand right here, and you can see for size comparison, they're almost 2.5. Yeah, they're pretty big. There's my betta.
Nice.
It's a butterfly natured.
Yeah, he's pretty.
Yes. And then I got that long, skinny plant that comes up through the top. Okay, I'm go over here. This is the same sand. It's another betta.
Yeah.
And the same thing. It's really, this algae is really forming, and it's really doing good, and it's feeding the plants.
It sure is.
Huh?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Well, it's there because it's finding nutrition, so it means you've got a healthy tank.
That's awesome.
It looks great. I really like it.
Now this one, I got to put more plants in, but she's doing good. I wanted to ask you a question. Over here, she's been eating what looks like some kind of. You think it's egg matter that's fell down here before? It looks kind of like white, like little white balls, little specks. Is that her eggs that she dropped that I didn't know about?
Well, it's possible. They're pretty tiny. Is that like down?
Yeah, they're kind of like right down in there.
Down in there, yeah, I see them. It's possible.
But yeah, this one needs.
They look a little big, but maybe.
Also, how often can I wait for a long duration to clean that filter? I've got the filtration off for today, but I usually have it running.
You want to let it go as long as you can. Let it get as dirty as the dirtier it gets, the better it works.
Now, what's all this right here, Father, on my plants? It's only with this tank, the dark algae.
Yeah, it's the beginning of blackbeard algae. You're getting it because you've got a lot more nutrition in this tank and a lot fewer plants. You're right, you need more plants. And what you're going to need is to get anacris or guppy grass or something that's going to grow fast, that's going to really overwhelm, that'll take up nutrition.
You said anacris and guppy grass?
Yeah. Something that'll grow fast.
Okay, the only thing I can really deal with is the only thing I have around here is the local pet stores.
That's fine. They'll have it. It's the most common plants there are.
Okay.
That's what you want.
All right, Father. I don't want to take too much of your time up, and I want to wish you. I want to personally.
We lost him. Chad, thank you so much. It was wonderful to have you up. You've gone dark on us. So I can't even get to myself. Oh, that's
all right. I'm back, Father.
Yeah, you are. Hi. Yeah, I lost myself. There we go. All right. Thank you, Chad. Nice to have you with us.
I wonder if my mic's working.
Yes, it
Can
is.
you hear me?
Yeah, absolutely. Yep, you're doing fine. Gotcha. Thank you.
Hey, Father, I don't know if you can hear me or not.
You can't hear me, but I can hear you. Bye,
Hey,
Chad.
have a good day. Get better, okay?
Thank you. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Take care.
Nice. Thank you, Chad. That was really nice. Great to have you with us. Oh, Maple Street is here. Hi, Maple Street. Melissa Foster. Brad Hobby, Silver Wolf, J88 would like some wisdom on under gravel filters, pros and cons. Well, you come to the right place. I don't have any pros. I've only got cons. Now, having said that, one of my very best friends, who was the chief aquarist at Shed Aquarium all through the 60s and 70s, all of his tanks had under gravel filters. He absolutely swore by them. He knew how to use them. He maintained them. It worked out just fine. I don't like them, mainly because I don't like gravel. And you can't do sand in an under gravel filter. Plus, it defeats the purpose of a deep substrate, which is to create an anaerobic layer. If you're pulling water through there, it's not going to have any anaerobics. And you need that in order to be able to break down waste. So I don't know. I don't have any pros, only cons. Petroman. Hello, Petroman. Marco Isidori. Nice to see you, Marco. Been a long time. Chad, you should play some fast growing plants. Right. There you go. Let's see. I'm backing up a little bit. Melissa picked up a cheap 55-gallon in great condition. It's going to be a rainbow tank. Rainbow wisdom, please. Rainbows. I love rainbows. In fact, that's what these pseudomagilts are. They're really not a rainbow, but they're treated as a rainbow. They're kind of thrown into that group of fish. You need really good water quality and really good light to be able to get the colors to really pop. It's not automatic with rainbows. It's a challenge. And the challenge is to get your water quality as good as you can possibly get it. To feed them the best you can possibly feed them. And to be able to get those colors to pop. Let's see. Psychedelic Hippocampus just popped in. Let's see what. Hi there.
How are you?
Well, I'm good. How are you?
I am fine. I'm glad your surgery went well.
Well, it went very well. Thank you very much. Yet I think I'm going to be a lot better. I've been walking around a little bit. I still have this big wound they created in my groin that goes to a major artery. So I'm supposed to be.
Yeah, I've had one of those, so I know what you're going through. I wanted to show you something, Father Fish. Hold on, let me see if I can figure out how to turn this around. As you can tell by the birds, I'm outside.
Yes. Is the bottom little wheel. There we go. You got it.
All right. I want to show you. I don't have muck boots on, and I'm very likely to get leeches here.
Wow.
Let me see if I can get to it.
Oh, my word. You've got a bog. We lost you. Oh, we lost her. I hope she'll be back. She went off. That looked like a bog. That looked like, yeah, see, here she is. Okay.
I think I got too far away. I lost my signal. Anyway, this is a little bitty stream, and it goes back underneath that bush. The other bank is right there. My toes are in the water where I'm standing.
Oh, that's wonderful.
And this runs right beside my mom's property in Missouri.
Wow. How cool is that?
Yeah. It is absolutely my favorite spot.
I'll bet. That's sweet.
Okay, here's my plan. I live in West Texas, but my family is here, and they're really needing my help right now. So I'm trying to get moved up here. We're in the process of looking now. But this plant, this creek is going to be the base for my new aquariums when I get them all set back up.
Oh, how wonderful. That's wonderful.
I haven't seen any fish in there yet, though.
Well, they're probably in there. They probably are.
But of course, yeah, in the springtime, it's really full, but it runs year round. You can
yeah, they're all
maybe see the water.
Yeah, try to make a few little traps. That's a good way to find out what's in there. We're losing her. Yeah, it's terrific. Wow. Now that's going to allow her to have really genuinely natural native systems that will be very rich with life. So that's going to be really exciting. Psychedelic, thank you so much for coming up. That was wonderful. Appreciate you, and hope you're able to get moved and to get things worked out so that you can be with your family. God bless you. Thank you. And here's my buddy. AquaMalik.
I have something to show you actually.
Yes, please.
How do I turn?
There's a little gear on the bottom. You just turn yourself off. Come on back up. Try it again. There he is.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to turn the camera around.
There's a little gear on the bottom. Right on the bottom is a gear. Press that.
Okay.
And that'll give you a choice.
Done. Okay.
There you go.
Got it. Okay. So I've been trying Father Fish style aquarium here. I can't.
Oh, wonderful.
Get my camera in there because of what's going on. But I'm using sand on the top, and I'm using clay gravel on the bottom. So
lovely, wonderful.
And I wanted to do like a full update on it, but I figured I'll show you beforehand.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah. So there's some videos coming up.
Nice.
Yes, sir. So I just wanted to show you quickly.
I love your channel. I love your streams, your videos. I really do. Anybody who has not seen AquaMalik yet, get over there and sign up. Get on his stream. He is an absolute master with
Oh.
Plecostomus.
I don't consider myself a master, but
No, but you are.
I'm a
You're-
glorified janitor. I clean.
Where do you live?
I live in Toronto, Canada.
In Toronto. Oh, that's right. You did say Canada.
Yes.
Well,
Yes.
thank you so much for coming up.
Thank you so much for having me. I'll be on the
I
chat.
appreciate you very much.
Thank
Now
you, sir.
now we need to get Maple Street up here.
Yes,
He's
sir.
in here
All right,
too.
I will see you guys in a bit, okay? Thank you so much.
Thank you. Take care. Wonderful. Let's see. I'm going to shoot to the bottom here. What do we got? We got about 40 people in. Ames Spirit Fish. Hello, hello. Natural Aquarium. We'll give you a wrench natural aquarium. I thought you had one. Christina Whitaker. Hi there. Oh, that's interesting. Psychedelic said, first time I've been excited enough about something to join a live stream. Well, it was delightful having you. Been talking to you for a year or more, and it's nice to put a face to the name. Ames Spirit Fish. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Natural Aquarium looks like a great place to grab some established mold. Absolutely. That's what's going to really make it for her. She'll be able to bring so much life in from that stream. It'll be really wonderful. And she's got the right idea. The stream becomes the foundation for her hobby, for her aquariums. And by doing it just that way, one of the things you can do, Psychedelic, is you can dig out in that stream. Dig your dirt out for the tanks. Take it right out of that stream bed. That's going to allow you to build a couple of pools in that stream that will be deeper, that'll allow more fish, and it'll provide a better environment for little fish. They'll be able to live in there and grow in there. So by all means, take your dirt for your tanks out of that stream. It's going to widen it, deepen it, and create more variety of environment in the stream for the animals living there. Pretty nice. What else is going on here? AquaMalik said, I'd pump water right from that creek into my tank after extensive water test, he says. Yeah, me too. I certainly would. Now, I did that with my creek water back here, and it did not work out. It has too much salt in it. So it didn't work out for my freshwater fish. And it's not enough salt for my saltwater tanks. So far, unless I start getting a lot of brackish fish, which I might well do, I'll probably at that point set up a brackish tank and try to get some brackish scats. I don't know about scats to get too big. Because some of the gobies, brackish gobies, would be nice. And then I'll be able to use that water. Melissa Foster, Melvin Reef. Hello, Melvin Reef. Chris Trapp, about to help my friend move his tank from one house to another. Any tips? Well, yeah, what you want to try to do, unless it's too big, is leave the substrate in it and bring the water right down to it. If you can leave an inch of water in and still be able to carry it, that's fine. If you can't, try to leave the substrate in and save as much of the water as you can so you can put that back in. Marco wants to know what cichlids are in the aquarium behind me. These are Tanganyikas. I don't have my chart here. I can never remember the name of that fish. These are buffaloes. That's a buffalo. buffalo heads. They're also African. There are some albino crebensis. There's one right there. What is that called? Somebody tell me. It's not coming up yet. And there's a killie up there, and there's a female in here somewhere. There also are a couple of rams, or pistos rather. There's at least one pair of pistos. There it is right there. I don't know if you can see it. That's a female. There's a male in there as well. I think that's it. What is that called? Oh, I don't. Makes me crazy. Yeah, I block on things. There are certain things I block on. I don't know why, and that's one. I absolutely block on the name of that fish. I have never been able to remember the name of the fish, and I'll go look it up and say, "Oh, of course," and then I won't remember it. It's perverse. It's an absolute block. So Marco, let's see what else we got here. Lamprologus lalupi. Thank you, Marco. Thank you very much. Lamprologus lalupi yellow. Yes. There's also. Is there another color? I'm thinking about something else, aren't I? It's a Lamprologus. I know. Jay Gregory, sure do enjoy your wisdom. Listened to countless hours of the fantastic fish talk also. I have some masonry sand on hand, very fine. Okay to use in a new Episto. Yes, absolutely. What kind of filter do you have? Don't want to damage the filter. What are you thinking about? Terry's Tropicals is here. Terry, hi there.
What's going on, man? How's your 4th of July going?
Well, pretty well. How are you?
I just thought I'd show off the pink-tailed chalceus.
Oh, I love them. I love them. Such a cool fish.
Something you don't see every day.
I know, it's true. What is that up top? Is that a Severum?
There is Severums, a Uaru, and some Hemichromis in that tank.
Oh, I love Wiro. That's one of my favorites.
Of course, now that they're on camera, everybody leaves.
Everybody's hiding, of course. What's the little guy? Is that a jewel?
It's a type of Hemichromis, so a type of jewel cichlid.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Oh, I love it. There's a Severum. Let's see, Melissa is here. Melissa, let's bring you up. I'm going to get myself off, if I can, and just have you two guys.
Hi, friend.
How you doing, Melissa?
Hi. Well, I'm sweaty and nasty. I've been working out in the yard. But I was going to see if Father Fish could take a look at my killie and let me know what I can do for their environment.
What kind of killies do you have?
I have some chocolate Australs. I've got some blue Gardner eye. And then I have just a fundle of Pancheck. I'm not sure what he is.
And you have them together in the same? Or, okay.
These are the Australs.
Can you possibly turn your camera? Your side, there you go. I don't know. They look pretty good to me. I'd probably add some plants to that tank.
Well, you need substrate in it.
Yeah,
you have no substrate. Yeah.
That's what I was wondering about.
What are you thinking about?
I don't know. That's what I wanted your advice on.
Well, you're already set up.
Yeah.
So you don't want to put dirt in there. It'll just make a mess. Why don't you put sand in? Put about 2 inches of sand in.
Awesome. I have some black sand.
That'll be perfect. It'll look great. and you'll like it.
Okay.
And then down the road, you can add a little more. Try to get it up to about 3 inches. But if you'll start with 1 inch and add another, just take your time and go slow
Okay.
and get it
I,
that way. And get some plants.
they're very finicky right now as far as eating. I've tried live shrimp. They'll eat live shrimp. But I don't have any like black worms or worms of any sort. Is that what I need to try to?
Well, if you can, I think they're probably just not comfortable.
They're brand new. They're a week old to both these tanks.
You need to get plants in there. That's going to give them a lot of security.
Okay. Well, and then last but not least, I wanted to show you the mama ram that I have now put in with this guy who I'm direct breeding back. The other guy will leave.
Turn your camera sideways. There you go.
There's the mama that you helped me breed.
Oh, she's gorgeous.
Isn't she?
Absolutely.
And this is her oldest male, if you can see him.
Oh, yeah. Good for you. That's great. You sold all the others.
I sold all the others but these guys. And these are the babies you helped me raise.
That's terrific. Look at that. Oh, they were so big.
Aren't they?
Oh, they really are. That's wonderful.
Anyways, good to see you.
Thank you. You too. Take care, Melissa.
God bless.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, I'm going to jump off of here, too. Look at that thing. He's just staring at us.
He really is. Thanks, Terry. Nice to see you.
Yeah, have a good 4th. And remember, everybody, be safe. Keep all your fingers. No emergency room visits tonight.
Really. Take
You
care.
guys have fun.
Happy to see you. Natural Aquariums is here. Hi there.
Hey, Father Fish, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Real good.
Look at this. Looking good.
Yeah, I want to show off this substrate. You know, you got, it's deep enough when you got the giant Daniken aquatic sticker, and it pretty much covers it up. You
He's
know?
got discus living in his substrate. That's
Yep. See, like totally buries the LRB sticker. About as high as a Fishy Biz aquatic poster, you know,
that's
aqua
correct.
balls.
That's pretty clever, you know? I hadn't thought about that. That's an easy thing to do. And it really is clever. I got all the stickers. I keep putting them on my computer. It'd be a lot nicer on the tags.
Well, and they're just, you know, kind of sitting here. I don't like putting stickers on the acrylic and whatnot, but so I can move them around and whatnot. So, yeah.
It looks great. I love the
Thank
tags.
you.
They look really good. Very nice.
Yeah. Plants are certainly doing well here. You can see like the roots going all the way down to the bottom there. So, I mean,
oh, yeah.
it could use even deeper substrate if we wanted to.
You could have another inch on it. What do you think about, what do you think about the leaf mulch?
I think it's a great way to establish a new aquarium for sure. And then it's only going to add some benefits. I think, you know, some tannins, some acids in there, some, you know, that gonna get things going.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it looks good. I like it. You're looking good.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
You
I'm gonna
bet.
hop off here. I got a new video premiering soon, so I gotta jump on there and be a part of that. But thanks for having me.
Oh, we'll catch it for sure. Thanks for coming to Natural Aquariums.
You're welcome, Father Fish.
Right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Nice. Very nice. My Fish Tanks Aquatics. Hello, hello. Aquaballs is here. Hi, Aquaballs. Nice to see you. He said he sees the sticker. Xanadu. Hi, Xanadu. Somebody flashed. Oh, maybe not. Oops, who's this? Ames Spirit Fish. Hey, Ames. Hi there. Are you there? You got your mic on?
Hold on. I have to change my mic.
Well, we can hear you. Oh, he's going to redo it, I guess. Aquaball says his wife's birthday's on the 21st, and he's getting a gift from her, and I missed what it was. Something from Ames, I guess. Whose sticker was the clown loads, Terry is asking. Yeah, it was a big clown loads, wasn't it? A big picture. Was that? I guess it was a sticker. Glass box aquarist. Happy 4th to you. And you need a wrench. Let me get you a wrench, glass box. All right. Terry's Tropicals. Hi, Terry's. He's staring at us, right? Tommy Denda's here. Tommy has been working with me on this this whole leaf mulch issue. In fact, we were on 4 o'clock this morning for at least an hour, going through a whole bunch of concerns and details. Just over on Discord, anybody could have plugged into that. That was an open conversation, but something that I found very helpful and rewarding. Let's see who else we got here. I think I've said hello to everybody. Christina Whitaker, I have a question. I found leeches in my tank. Are they dangerous for guppies or bristlenose or cories? I've had them in my molly tank and they just go away. Well, there are different kinds of leeches. There's some that attach to fish. These are probably not that. These are probably a flatworm that eats waste. So no, they're not going to be a problem. If you see one attached to a fish, then you've got a problem. If you don't, then they're simply a waste eater. So they're really beneficial in that respect. I wouldn't worry too much about it. Danny Ken. Hi, Kenny. Nice to see you. What else? Aquabell said, I'm doing deep substrate. Also on a new tank, I got 2 bags of carob seed. Oh, here's Ames back. There we go. Who's your brother?
That's Kindle. So I wanted to show you, since everybody's showing you their deep substrate. Sorry. This is my deepest substrate.
Oh, nice.
It's just a little 10-gallon, and the fish is in the back. So.
Yeah. Look at that. Get a little closer, we'll see the fish.
What fish?
There we go. Aren't they pretty?
Candy cane tetras.
Tetras,
gudgeons. Yeah. A nice gudgeon who's actually showing up for the video.
Very cool.
Some Venezuelan catfish and pepper catfish. And then there's pencil fish.
Wow.
I can't see the chat because of my locale. This is my deep substrate saltwater tank.
Oh, great.
It has nobody in there. The lights are off. It's just growing its own little ecosystem in there.
Ah, good for you.
These aren't so deep, but there's Princess.
Oh, isn't she pretty? Or he.
Yodi's not out. And then, oh, look at that.
Oh, here he is. He's a monster.
I know. There's lots of snails. And if you see in the back, this is hardly anybody ever gets to see this. But that is called a Hercules snail. And it's really big.
Oh, Aquatopia. Hang in there. We'll pull you right up. Oh, he's gorgeous. I have seen pictures of those. I haven't been able to find any. I do have some of the rabbit snails.
Yeah, they are rabbits. So. And then there's a bunch of tiger endlers and babies. See all the babies?
Yeah.
I got these tiger endlers from Stephen P. And there's baby snails, too.
You don't have a lot of plants.
Not in this one, no. I'm getting plants from Swampy Acres.
Oh,
this
cool.
one has a bunch of plants.
Oh, look at that. Nice. Very nice.
So,
looking good. Looking great.
Yeah, this is my prize tank.
That's gorgeous. Got some plecos in there. Plecos.
Yeah, a couple plecos.
Yeah.
Hey, you can actually see the plecos. What are you, golden?
Right.
Nobody ever sees my plecos, and nobody ever sees that snail.
Cool.
So you just win points with my fish.
They came out, right. Came out to say hello. Thank you, Ed.
Kendall. Rosa, say hi.
Hi there. Hi, Rosa.
Thank you, Father.
Thank you, Ames.
Bye-bye.
Appreciate it. Bye-bye. Aquatopia. Hi
How
there.
are you?
Nice to see you.
Nice to see
Look
you.
at that. Wow. How cool is that?
I have
That's
a
a
quick
quick
check.
Go ahead.
I had this is a guppy tank actually,
Oh,
and I had a
are they
bigger tank.
Moscow? They're pretty. What are they? It's a Moscow.
They're, yeah, tiger something. I don't know. I really forgot.
Pretty.
They're pretty, yeah. But I have a problem with them. I had a bigger tank and it broke. I changed it a couple months ago. That was like 200-300 of them. Now, as soon as they get pregnant, they die. I check all the water, and water is clear. I check every week, do the water changes regularly, and I have lots of plants, substrate, everything. You see how big is.
Do the babies survive?
And but as soon as they get pregnant, they did only like 2-3 of them. That's it. The rest they die. Like even the female die.
It's probably too much stress. Take the females out and let them have their babies in a separate container.
Oh,
Try-
okay. So separate them.
Yeah, I would separate them. It's probably stress.
Probably because it's like 6 months now. I thought maybe this is already gone, but somehow not. So I can put it in the different, like take the pregnant one, put it in the different tank, right? I have different tanks here.
Yeah.
I can put it here.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Okay.
And that should make a difference.
One small one too here.
Oh, how pretty. I like your hardscape.
Not tap water. So I will separate them. Let's see what's happening. So next time I will let you know, because I have like two pregnant, one soon.
Yeah.
It should be ready.
Yeah, let me know if that works.
Sure. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Aquatopia. Happy to meet you. Well, what a bunch of people. That was fun. Had a real gang come up. We're an hour and 5 minutes in. We can go for another half hour. Let's see. Psychedelic is leaving. Granddaughter's picking her up to take her to the river. Oh, I want to go to the river. Just went through that with my guppies. They're all mutts. Terry's Tropicals is here. Hi, Terry's Tropicals.
Hey, I'm back.
Happy to, yes, what? Oh, look
Well,
at that. We got a crowd now. You said,
I'm kind of hoping my Leporinis will make a appearance. They were out earlier. In this tank is the Colombian red and blue tetra, which is a really cool tetra. I highly recommend it. This is a 6-foot long tank, and it's got probably 30 of them in there.
wow.
And of course, you got to have a red-tailed shark. Every tank has to have a red-tailed shark in it.
I like red-tailed sharks. Thank you, Xanadu, very much for your sticker saying tips for tearing down moving dirted tanks, replacing 2 times 20 longs with 229s. Well, if you're replacing them, just tear them all the way down. Save the substrate. Put it in the new tank. You can put an inch or 2 cap on top of it, but save all of that substrate and reuse it. Doesn't matter if it's mixed up with the sand. There's the red tail.
Yeah, he goes through his moments throughout the day where he's got to chase everybody around.
Right.
And then he kind of chills out. Doggone it. My Leporinis, there's actually 2 almost foot-long banded Leporinis in this tank. And of course, as soon as I put the camera in front of it, they decided to hide.
Right.
But I have denison barbs, filament barbs, the blue and red Colombian tetra, and some other miscellaneous
A lot of
stuff.
fish in there.
It's a 6-foot-long tank, so it can hold a lot.
Yeah, right.
I dropped some algae wafers down there, so that's what they're all
I
chasing.
figured you were feeding them, right. That's kind of the way it looks. Nice.
All right,
Hello.
well, maybe the Leporinis will come out another time. They're actually quite impressive. I like them a lot, but they're kind of skittish.
Yeah, yeah. I love it.
All right, I'll talk to you later.
Thank you,
somebody
Terry.
else come up.
All righty. Bye-bye. Oh, wonderful. Marco is saying AIM spiritfish is the Tylomelania, a genus of freshwater snails that have an operculum, aquatic arthropod mollusks in the Pachychilidae family. Pachychilidae family. Psychedelic Fatherfish has a video on the maximum depth of the substrate. Yeah. Nice. Golly, how many people have come up? 6 or 7, I guess. It's been quite a crowd. That's been a lot of fun. It's nice to see so many people's tanks. Just really appreciate it and appreciate what everybody's doing. You know, it's wonderful to be able to share. And all of us want to share. You know, I'm the worst of the lot because I've got a channel and I promote sharing, my sharing, but I try to promote other people too, because it's just so nice to be able to, you know, to see all those tanks. That's pretty cool. Let's see. I think we hit bottom here. Oh, it's a cousin to the rabbit in the same genus. I thought so. It's not a rabbit. Protea herculea, but still an operculum. Nice snail. I've seen some pictures recently of them and have been trying to get them because it's one of those snails that I like the bigger snails. Imre Von Balgooy is here. Hello, Imre. So good to see you. Well, let's see if he's. I should be able to. There he is. Hello to you. Melissa, sorry for the bad video. Had no plans, but anything for Father Fish. Forgot the one thing I wanted you to see, the outdoor minnow pond. Next time, Melissa. Much love to all. Melissa's such a good friend. She helped me in Aquashella. I wouldn't have made it without her. I'd have had a really hard time without her. She was just an absolute blessing. What else we got here? Danny Can. He's at a 4th of July party, and there's no fish where he is. Oh, hope you're having fun. What else? Melissa Foster just gave us, where is it now? There it is. $19.99 super sticker. Thank you, Melissa. Great stream friend. Thank you. Very nice. She's given us all the profits on her sale of rams. She did real well. That was exciting working with her. We talked every evening, oh golly, for a week or two, I guess, about every single step, every stage of the process, from laying the eggs to hatching them to pulling them out. It was really nice. And she just did brilliantly. Very, very effective. Whitney Nealon. Hello, Whitney. Nice to see you. Happy 4th of July. And we need to give Whitney a sticker, a wrench. Thank you, Whitney. Oh, what else? Nice. Oh, Glassbox Aqua is saying, wish I could join this stream, but outside playing with the kids, having fun. Well, that's wonderful. You can share the kids playing. That would be fun. Everybody would love that. Any chance you're going to Chicago Aquashella? No, I'm not going to be able to do it. I really can't afford it. I've got a little bit of money saved up, and I've got to hold on to it because I may need to move at some point in the foreseeable future. And in which case I'm going to need that to be able to get relocated. So I'm just trying to be careful. But I will be at Aquashella in Orlando next year, and I'm going to be sharing a booth. So I'll have a booth. I'll be selling dirt, be selling deep substrate. I'll probably sell leaf mulch. By then I should have it. I'll probably have Frank there. It'll be fun. It'll be great fun. Made a lot off chances of my tanks. Imre, a lot of changes in the tanks. Yeah, come on up, Imre. Happy to do it. Be delighted to see what you're doing. Imre Von Balgooy is a wonderful aquarist with amazing aquariums. I hope you come up. If you don't do it now, we're going to drag you up here. I'll be here tomorrow morning, 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. If you can make it in the morning, I'll give you a more extended period of time. I don't know if you can make it tomorrow, but if you can, come on up. If you can't, try to get up here right now. Marco. Monica, Yes, Monica, I closed up. I did. I'm all gone. Ain't doing it anymore. Not there. Does anyone raise blackworms? Petraman. Hey, Petraman. Nice to see you. Blackworms are a tough one. I've tried it a few times. You can keep small amounts of them in any aquarium. They love to get down in the substrate. But to be able to keep pounds of them really requires outdoor ponds. And that's how they're grown, in outdoor ponds in colder climates. So if you want to set up a farm, try to make it up tomorrow morning, Imre. Oh, there he is. He's here. Imre, hi there.
Hello.
How are you? Turn off the volume on YouTube.
Yes, I can try it.
Testing. So we get feedback. Oh, we lost him. It's so easy to do that. It's called panic mode. Let's see. There he is.
Oh, I will put my.
We got.
Just ready.
Oh,
Okay, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good. Perfect.
It's night here, so I put my lights on my tanks.
Perfect.
I'll change my camera.
Lost him again. There we go. Okay, we got you.
Hello.
Hi.
I'll put my camera the other way.
You're on a phone. There's the little gear on the bottom. Press that, and it'll give you a choice, front or back. There you go. You got it. And you're going. Panic mode. And you're back.
Yes, I'm back.
Okay, wonderful.
Okay, I put a new tank on a few months now.
Oh, okay.
I will just show it. It's night out here. But
Oh,
still,
look at this.
first
Oh,
I got
my.
the small tanks here.
Yeah, right. What's that, about 100 gallons? Really nice. God, look at the plants.
It's a dirty tank.
Yeah, that's spectacular. Wow. Very, very nice.
It's a dirty
Did
tank.
you notice his sword is blooming? Did you all see that? Look at that. It's emergent and blooming.
It's 700 liters.
That's stunning.
And the plants are doing really well with the dirty tank.
They really are. And you don't have a lot of light on that either. You just got that single light.
It's only one light. It's really bright.
Yeah, it is. Nice. White. Daylight.
It's daylight.
Oh, I love it.
And I have antlers here.
Okay.
I think it's about now 100, 110 Formosas.
Huh. Angels Aquatics wants to upload a video to me. Put it on your on your YouTube channel, Angels, and then notify me it's there and I'll go look at it. Or you can go over to Discord and post it on Discord. What do you got here?
I'll put the light on.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, my.
There are only shrimp in here.
Oh, my. Oh, look at them.
And the plant
Sapphires.
is Bombidus and a lot of Anubias and Anubias petite.
Nana petite.
Yes.
Yeah. Very nice. The Bombidus looks great.
Yes, it's doing really well. I struggle with a lot of hair grass. No, not hair grass. It's how do you call it? Hair algae.
Oh, right.
It's all gone now. It's
Good.
stabled and,
Yeah, I just pulled a bunch out of my tank. Gorgeous.
I made a tool of it. Here are my other things. I put the lights on. It's night in here. It's 1 o'clock.
Oh, my.
Yeah.
We're keeping you up.
Yes. I show you shows.
Well, I'm going to be on in about 15 hours. In 15 hours, it'll be mid-afternoon for you. So try to catch us tomorrow morning if you're not at
I'll
work.
try, but I have to work.
You have to work, right? Look at that. Wow.
I made a stand. Wait a second. I'll put the other lights on.
So you've got O2 in there?
Yes, only one tank. I
The
will,
bottom.
no, not the bottom. I will try this tank.
Oh, okay.
It's coral moss. It's
Oh,
really,
yeah. Wow.
clear. I will try to
Huh.
grow that with
That's
the CO2.
pretty cool. Look at that. Nice.
And I have also got cichlids. I don't know the English name, but it's kersenbuik. Maybe I will. He's hiding.
Well, yeah. Okay. Right, whistle. Look at this. We have tanks everywhere. Mercy.
Fire red shrimp.
Is that Cuba? What's that on the bottom?
This is fire red shrimp in here. This
No,
is
the plant. What's the plant?
This plant?
Yes.
It's dwarf grass
Really? Nice.
without CO2. It's going
It
really
looks
well.
without CO2. Yeah, that's amazing. It looks really good.
This plant in here, it's we call it in fork moss.
Huh. That's pretty. Wow. I've never seen that.
And this is the orange shrimp. It
Yeah,
became from orange really.
Huh.
And here I got the blue shrimp and the yellow, and I will create a green shrimp.
Green, right, right. That's the plan. Right.
That's the plan, yes. But I built this stand out of wood,
That's stunning.
and these two tanks are empty. I don't know what I
Yeah,
put
yeah.
in there
Huh.
with the liver moss.
Is that Java?
No, liver moss.
Oh, okay. That's Kalkwasser. Wassertank. Subwassertank.
Yes, yeah.
Very nice.
Yes.
Wow.
Oh, I'd also made photos of my friend.
Oh, look at this. Oh, wow. Oh, my. They're photographs, obviously.
Yes, from
Yeah,
me.
pretty nice.
But this tank is this is my beauty. It's really going well.
Oh, I love
Plants
it.
are growing really fast. It's a dirty
Yeah,
tank.
that is amazing.
I took the
That's
advice
wonderful.
of you
Yeah,
and I put a lot of sand in it. First dirt and
yeah.
clay, also clay.
Oh, good.
But I bought a lot of clay and I put it in there, and then the dirt, and then I put a lot of sand of it.
Nice.
It's
Well,
really,
it's really working well, isn't it?
yeah.
That's stunning.
This is the layer. I think it's 4 centimeters.
Oh, yeah. Huh. About 6 inches.
Yes.
Nice. Thank you, Imre.
Yes. Thank you.
Delighted to see you. It's been a
Yeah.
while.
I always watch your live stream, but not
Oh,
always live, but the day after.
Oh, okay.
I'm really busy with work right now.
Yeah.
So,
Well, I'm very happy to see you.
okay.
And I love your work. You do brilliant work. Just brilliant.
Okay.
Take care. Bye-bye. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Amazing guy. Randy Roman is leaving. Riccia flutans, which I thought it was Cuba. It's Riccia. Wow. I've got a lot of Riccia. Let me show you my Riccia. This is amazing. I got Riccia. Look at this. I got duckweed mixed in with it. That is Riccia. I've got a thick bed of it here. Look at that. I get rid of the duckweed I'd be happy. Flip it over. Put the duckweed on the bottom. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? Loves this tank, it does. I got another tank over there. It's not as quite as thick, but I got a lot of it. I should be selling this. Nice plant. All right, boys and girls, we're at 7 o'clock. Nice to be here. Nice to have so many people come in. Absolutely fun. Pranjal Das, I am good. How are you, Pranjal? Thank you. I got a new lease on life. Yeah, Petroman's talking about blackworms for his discus, and there is a way to raise them. Do follow up on some of the research. There are a few people doing it successfully. I think with your discipline, you should be able to do it. I don't have adequate discipline to do it, but Petroman absolutely does. I am plugging in a bunch of people here. Leslie Reynolds just gave you a wrench. Monica Phelan, I thought I did already. I did, but it's not showing up yet. If I give you a wrench and it doesn't show up, it's because you have not subscribed to the channel, probably. So just check on that. You may have subscribed and fallen off. That happens sometimes as well. So check on that if you don't get your wrench. So Melissa and Xanadu, thank you so much for your super chats. Nice to see everybody. Imre, delighted to see you. Great to be here. I got a new video out today. Check it out. Enjoy. Comment, please, and tell all your friends to watch it. We need to get over 1,000 on this. I have not been able to get any of my videos to 1,000 for about a month now. So I know it's that way across the board with YouTube, but I'm really trying to push it and get it up and get more activity. I know it's because they're not putting it out nearly as much. So, but we're hanging in there. And this whole thing we're doing now with the enriched substrate is going to be really exciting. I will be doing a video on that hopefully sometime this week. I've got to get some clay and I have to figure out a way to be able to do all that. So it's going to be, I've got a little tank though I can do it with. So coming up, that'll be soon. Thank you all. Bless you all. Great to be here. I think, can I do, what is this? Oh, that's that. Let's see if we can get a tune up here. How can I do this? Go back to the channel. Go to the music, Father Fish. Let's talk about fish. Ah.
Let's talk about fish, baby. Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about all the good things and the bad things that may be. Let's talk about fish. Let's talk about fish. Fish. Let's talk about fish, baby. Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about all the good things and the bad things that may be. Let's talk about fish.
Bye-bye, everybody. Thank you. Great to be with you.
More.